Hello everyone, welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival Night Ultimate No Mining Challenge. In today's episode, what we're going to do is we're going to go into creative mode and we are going to build a ship. So without further ado, let's enter the world while we're talking about it. So somebody said that I should get out of my comfort zone and build a ship, and I think that's a great idea. My good friend Major said to make it a little bit easier on me, do the ship in creative mode, and then throw the stuff in the factory to bring it in. So we were going to try to build a small starter CV, one that has at least an advanced shield. I would go for the compact shield, but yeah. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to open up the menu, type in GM first. That enters into God mode, and then you want to type in I am. That'll get the item menu. Oh, it's already disabled though. Okay, let's enable it. And then we're already in creative mode, so yeah. So now we can fly. We can grab, is it J? K? H? It's H. Alright. So we need some steel blocks. We got 1,000 at a time here. We already got a CV starter. We're gonna want some windows. Alright, let's go find a flat spot to build a base, or build the ship. Let's go this way. There should be some flat ground up here. Oh, this is sand biome. I mean, man, there's not really any flat land. You know what? I got an idea. H. Grab some fuel. Fuel, 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 fuel. Fuel. Pentaxid. Whoops, I want the refined stuff. I know there's nothing here to hurt me, but I'm just going to be on the cautious side. Alright, so what we want to do is we want to open up the menu. We want to bring in something we can fly to the moon, or fly to outer space to build this in. Or should we build it on the ground? I mean, it's as flat area as any. It's not going to be that big of a ship. Alright, let's see here. Let's drop this starter block off. Alright, so the ship is facing that way. Alright. I want to go out by 2. Are these hardened steel blocks or steel blocks? No, those are hardened steel blocks. No, I don't want hardened steel blocks. H. Grab a multi-tool real quick. Multi-tool. Debug multi-tool. There we go. Alright. We want steel blocks. We want to go out by 3. Up by 1. Back by 3. 1. Alright, so now we need components. We need components, and we need a... Ooh, I like the advanced warp drive, but I don't think we can get enough materials together to get it. We're gonna go with... I mean, this one is radioactive. Doesn't say what it costs to build it though. So we're gonna go with a smaller one for now. What else do we need? We need a control station. Some medium thrusters. Some small thrusters. Did we get a warp drive already? No. We need a warp drive, warp drive, warp drive, warp drive. Warp drive, warp drive. We do want an advanced constructor in there. Warp drive, Eden warp drive, Deb. No, that's not the one we want. Let's just type in warp. Warp. If I can spell it correctly. Warp drive. Alright, so the warp drive is going to define where the ship is going to be built with. Let's go out with a whole bunch more blocks. We gotta get rid of that planet. Alright, so we need the warp drive. Wherever it went off to. Alright, so we're gonna put it how do we want to put this? I think we want to go and rotate it. Whoops. This way. Now we want to surround it in blocks. And this is how wide this ship is going to be. Oh. No, I don't want to put it there. I want to put it right there. Alright, so debug gun. Grab these back. Alright. So now we want to put a top on it. Alright. Now we need the shield generator. I want to see how wide this is. Shield generator. Pentaxid tank is what we haven't got yet. Pentaxid tank. Pen. Let's just type in pen. Is it P? P. Pentaxid tank. Alright. That's gonna go right there. And then we're gonna put on this other side right here, we're gonna put in... What are we gonna put in there? We don't want anything that explodes. We can put a generator in there. I don't know. Actually, we'll put fuel tanks in there and whatnot. Let's see here. Fuel tanks, fuel. Oxygen. So you know what? Let's just put some oxygen tanks in here. 1, 2. 2 oxygen tanks ought to be good. Get rid of that. 2 fuel tanks. Alright, back to blocks. Alright, we're gonna raise this up by 1 level. Match the, match the... Actually, you know what? That's right, guys. Let's do that. Alright. Just to match the warp drive and give ourselves a little bit more stability here. Or more block damage. If they eat through 2 blocks, then I don't know what to tell myself. Alright. So the block is in. I'm gonna... No, I'm on. Debug multi-tool. I don't think I can go over that block. Now I need... Let's do this real quick. We'll go over here, we'll go here. Go drill. Bug drill. There we go. Alright. Then we can put some more blocks in here. Alright, we can get to all that. So next up we need a generator. I think 1 generator ought to work. Maybe 2. So we're going to open up the item menu again. We're going to type in gen. We want the improved generator or the advanced generator. No, we want the improved generator. We're going to put 1 right there and 1 right there. And then we're going to go and we're going to fill this in with fuel tank and seal it off. Alright, so all the components that we need in order to lift off are already put away. So we don't need that anymore. We don't need those anymore. We don't need those anymore. We don't need the starter blocks anymore. Got the warp drive, we need the cockpit. Some glass. Some medium thrusters. Alright. So how I want to do the medium thrusters is I want to go in, but let's put symmetry mode on so it makes it easier for me. So to put symmetry mode on, what you want to do is you want to look at the block, hit in, go debug menu, I think. No, it's in debug menu, system plane, YZ, I think. Yeah, YZ. No, YZ is too much. XY. No, it is YZ. There you go. Now that's center of the block right there. And then all you gotta do is just close it. So whatever I build on this side, say I built the block right here, it'll build it on that side. Alright, let's put these thruster pods in. So we want to go forward by 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we want to go... We want to go down, down. 1, 2. That should be enough up thrust. I'm going to go back by 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. right? 1, 2, 3. No, it's actually right here. Take that out. Yeah, she's not gonna be the prettiest thing in the world, but she'll be functional at least. Alright. The reason why we wanted to go 3 forward is because we want to add 1 there and 1 there. And then what we'll do is we'll start shaping this off. Whoops. Bad thing about symmetry mode, you gotta go take the other one out. There we go, a little slower. Yeah, 4 medium thrusters should get us going pretty well. There we go, that part is done. So we have uplift, we have that. Now what we're going to do is we're gonna... How many upthrusts did we put there? 2? Alright. Do we seriously need to grab a chainsaw next? Alright, let's grab a chainsaw, huh? Actually, just do a survival tool. Survival. Actually, you know what? We can just make a survival tool on our person. Let's just do that real quick. We'll get rid of this tree. We're gonna put the thruster in. Oh, this side didn't get built because of that plant. Good to... Not what I wanted. Those are angled pieces. No, stop that. Alright. So, these ones are regular blocks. There we go. Alright, did we do... We got them... Where is it? Alright. Bad thing about building on a planet. I'll just clear the area out real quick. Alright. So we have up thrust. Actually, you know what? What we could do here is what we're going to do is we're going to run into a Neo problem. So what we need to do is we need to put 1 thruster in. Can't see which way it's facing. We want to put 1 ion thruster in, and we can make... Yeah, I'm thinking that 8 ion thrusters is going to be kind of costly. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in here. Oh, I took out a thruster. There we go. Alright, so... I mean, 2 medium thrusters forward on... Take this out. I'm thinking... 1 right there. And then... We do want 2 going forward. Whoops. That's backwards. Let's see if we can put it in the proper way. Alright, so now we have 4 forwards, 1 up, and four upwards. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm aiming for right now. Now what we need to do is we need to fill in the blocks. Whoops. Actually, you know what? No, we can take that all the way down. And then what we could do... kind of want to taper this back end off a little bit. We need something else. We need a ramp. And we'll put... We want the longest ramp that we can get. Is that the longest ramp we can get? No, that can't be right. 3 by 5. Yeah, there we go. Then what we'll do is we'll take this, and this off. And we'll, just an angle piece in, like so. So now we can get the hover vessel up on top there. Alright, so now we have upwards thrust, we need downwards thrust, which I'm thinking is just gonna be... How are we gonna shape this? We got all the components in. These thrusters need to be on the outside, where the other ones are. There we go. Now we can fill this in with a block. Come all the way down. Go all the way back. We'll put in... Do we want that piece, or do we want this piece? We want that piece. And then we can go and we can do an angle. Then we can do a shape here. Then we can do an angle here. There we go. That suffices that one. While I'm thinking about it. Small thrusters or medium thrusters? I think we want to go with small thrusters. Do we have them on our hotbar? We do not. Yeah, let's do the small thrusters for downward thrust. We'll put 4 of them in. Alright, so now that that's in, what we could do is we could change it. Oh, you know what? We should put that down by 1. So it's like, yeah, let's put it down by 1. Oh, we're doing good on time. We still have plenty of time. Now let's do that down by 1. And then we haven't got the line built yet. There we go. Back end's done. Now we got to worry about the front end. And I think that looks good. I wonder if it mirrored it on the other side. It did. Give it some dimensions. Alright. I know what I'm aiming for as far as thing. Should we unclose this thruster? Nah, let's not do that. Alright, so now we need to figure out where we're going to put the reverse thrusters. Where's the thruster at on here? Enclosed medium thruster. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to put in something to that effect, and then maybe something to that effect to break up the monotony of the thing. And then we could put an ion thruster right there. That'll finalize that off. And then we'll go back to this. And we'll go back to this. And then we'll go back to this. There we go. Pod number 2 done. Not leaving lots of room. What's up with this block being missing? And please tell me there's a thruster over here. There's no thruster over here? Still block. Still block. Where'd the thruster go? Well, let's put it back in. Yeah, there's supposed to be a medium thruster here. Maybe I'm misplacing it. Alright. So we have the dimensions. We're going to do some fancy stuff up here. Let's take this block back. And this block back. So we can give it some dimensions. So it doesn't look like a brick. Ooh, that'll work. That'll work. Alright, take that out. Take that out. Go to the blocks. Maybe one there. We need to go back to this block. There we go. That gives it some dimension. So it's not all blocky. Alright. We have thrusters. We need reverse thrusters. Which I'm thinking are going to go above the cab. We need to go forward by a little bit more. Let's go forward by 4 more. Boop. There we go. Alright, the cab is going to be set up in the air a little bit. It's going to be 1, 2. Alright, we need to go out by 1 more. Alright. Coming together. It's going to be 2 parts, by the way. Put the captain chair in. That's how high up it's going to be. Take the ion thrusters off real quick. We don't need the cockpit anymore. I do want to put an advanced constructor in. I know we got it high enough. That's gonna multi-do it. Let's put in... I'm just trying to think of how I want to do this layout in here. I mean, the ship is long enough. The bottom's gonna look flat until we lift it off the ground. Which reminds me, we could lift it off the ground now. Fill the Pentaxid tank up too. Why not? Alright. Moment of truth. Alright. Lifts off just fine. You're right, everyone. You guys are absolutely right. So what we want to do is... I don't think 2 thrusters are going to be enough. Let's put another thruster in right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure that ended up in the right spot here. Yep. I mean, this is just a starter CV. We don't need that much. We need reverse thrust is what we need. Reverse thrust. Reverse thrust. We just need 2 reverse thrust. Alright, it's getting dark for some reason. Let me turn on my lights so you guys can see. How'd she fly? Because we're in creative mode. Let's see how she flies real quick. You know, we'll go over to the daylight. You know. It only goes 60 meters forward. Go into the light and park it. Flies okay. I mean, she's not the greatest ship in the world to be flying around in. There's a flat area around here in the sunny area. Yeah, there's a flat area coming up. How fast can we go backwards? 50. Alright. We don't need to go backwards fast enough. We just need to be able to turn around and go. Cool. Weird. There's a flat spot right over there. We'll land right here in the sunny area, since we're chasing the sun now. Alright, we need to keep it up in the air. Alright. I think the captain's chair is too high. I think it just needs to be up by one. Kind of like this one better. There we go. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna come out by one more. Come on. Come out by one more. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do an angle piece here. An angle piece here. And then we'll go up by one. And then we need glass. Wanna do the even slope one there. Come on. Be finicky. You gonna make me put a block in? Come on. Come on. One there, one there. There we go. Now we have the front of the ship. Now what we need to do is we need to go back to here. Put the angle piece in. Yes, I'm going to block this thruster off by a little bit. Alright, so now we need an advanced constructor. I can go right there. We don't need two of them. What's this? Steel block? Actually, you know what? Alright, so we need to shape the outside before we worry about the inside. Alright, so now we want to go and we want to do this angle piece right here. And then what we'll do is we'll shape this off with this like that. And then we'll do... maybe this angle piece here? Yeah, that angle piece right there. Make sure to put it in place. And then what we'll do is we'll do something like yonder. I can get this piece in here correctly. Is that right? No. Yeah, let's do it like that. And then another one like that. That ought to find us the front end and make it look a little bit unblocky. Still gotta figure out what we're doing with the bottom of the ship. Or we're just gonna leave it blocky for now. Alright, so this can come over to here. And then what we'll do is we'll... Actually, hold on. Let me do this again. Take that out. Take that out. Come on. That'll give it a different shape. Actually, you know what? I think we should do it right there. How are we doing for time? Oh, we're almost out of time. Monkeying around the SC here, or the CV here, takes up some time. This goes right. No, no, no. No, no. These are wrong. I guess we could do it like that. I mean, gives it some more dimension. Then what we could do is just do a regular block here. Give it some dimensions looks. Side is gonna be like maybe the harder one to be thing. Yeah, I'm not sold on. See, the problem is it's so long. Alright everyone, this is where I'm gonna call this video. In the next episode we'll continue building on this CV and we'll get it ready for the next because I'm gonna take that out. Which one did I take out? That one. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put in this one. And then what I'm thinking, that we can just run this the long way, all the way across. So we hit the thing right here. We need to go up by one more. A little bit of cosmetic work. We up by that one. And now. Alright everyone, this is where I'm going to call this video everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you storm that like button. And if you're new to the channel, why not subscribe? Let's try to do that outro one more time. Alright everyone, take care. Bye bye. Thanks to all my Patreons and YouTube subscribers.